Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today I'm doing a basic foundation and a neutral eyeshadow. I'm using my Anastasia Dip Brow along with the two-sided brush, which I highly recommend. First, brush your eyebrow to smooth it out. What you do to one, you must do to the other. Dip the angled side into the product. Don't access too much on the brush because the products wear as well. At the bottom of the brow, outline starting from the top, working your way to the center, ending at the tip. This will give you a guide. Stroke the little product on your brush going upward. I move on to the top of the brow and I outline just like I did the bottom. Stroke the product on your brush going upward. This is just to do some extra filling. If you want to dip your brush in more product to make it darker, feel free to. I like my eyebrows natural, so I really don't do this as much. Brush your eyebrow to give it more of a softer look. Don't brush too much because you will wipe away the product. Okay, it's coming along. Moving on to the concealer to clean your brow. I normally use an angle brush, but instead I'm just using a flat brush. And it works just as good. All products will be listed below. Dip your brush into your concealer enough to outline your brow for a guide. Start at the top, move to the center, and end at the tip. Brush down the product for more coverage. Moving along to the top brow, you follow the same directions as the bottom brow. Don't forget, what you do to one brow, you must do to the other. Next, I use my LA Girl Pro Concealer to outline with a brighter color, just to give my eyebrow more of a highlight. You're going to follow the same directions as the first time for top and bottom, including both eyebrows. Feel free to stop, pause, and rewind if you get lost. Okay, I see you now. Grab your beauty blender and blend the concealer as much as possible to give you that flawless eyebrow look you want. You can never go wrong with blending too much. So blend, honey, blend away. Grab some clear scotch tape and place it along the corner of both of your eyes. I do this so I can line up my eyeshadow and so I can line up my eyeliner. It just makes it perfect. And it's easy to remove. So so no worries, just place it on. Okay, now that that is done, you're going to move on to your eyeshadow base. It's time to base your eyelid, honey. Grab another flat top brush and spread the product on your eyelid. Don't forget, what you do to one, you must do to the other. I don't think I'm going to stress this enough. Like, I'm just going to keep on saying what you do to one, you're going to do to the other. Because you have to. Unless you want to walk around looking helpless. Okay, now that's done, you're going to grab your eyeshadow palette and go to the browns. I'm using the darkest brown on here. Using my LC brush, I'm patting the shadow at the bottom of my lid. Don't forget, what you do to one, you must do to the other. Okay, now I'm using my flat top brush to go in the crease of my brow with a neutral gold shimmer color. Just keep working until you have the desired look that you want. Some people want to have a soft look. Some people want to have a bold look. I really just want to have a soft, neutral look. I'm using my nail art brush. I don't know the name, but I was just using it to get in the crease just a little bit more. And now I'm using my flat top brush again to go on the corners of my eye with some black shadow. Just stroke the outer and come in some to give you that bold, smoky eye, brown smoky eye look. Don't forget, what you do to one eyebrow, you must do to the other. I'm sorry, not eyebrow, eyelid. And now I have my blending brush and just to blend my eyeshadow to make it more of a soft look. And so all of the shadows can come together as one. Moving on to the next, I do the same exact thing as I did to the first. Oh, it's cute, Kara. Okay, just put a little bit of white shadow up underneath your eye. Whew, this hair of mine. Oh, goodness. Okay, I'm going to use my Ruby Kisses gel liner and a small angle brush. For my liner, I like to go as close as possible to the top waterline, so I have a guide.
Got the Velcro. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm hunting, looking for a come up. This is fucking awesome. I'm gonna pop some tags.
This guide will lead you to a winged eyebrow, especially since the tape is there, so your line can be perfect. After my gel is on, I go on top with the liquid eyeliner to give it more of a bolder look. I know everyone wants that fierce eye. Okay, I removed my tape and I put some concealer underneath the liner to give it a glow. You don't want to put too much because this is just to make your eyeliner stand out. Not stand out too much, but just enough to where you can say, okay, I can see the liner there. Now it's foundation time. I'm going to use my fingers and I'm going to dab some spots of product on my face. Take your foundation brush and blend away. Don't forget your neck. That's one thing you don't want to forget is your neck. Dang it, I can't even get the camera right. Okay, I'm not doing a regular highlight and contour, but I'm using my shimmer bronzer just to get some glow in certain areas. I believe that everyone shouldn't have to contour their face every day just to look pretty because everyone is pretty inside and out. And we're naturally flawless regardless of whatever the case may be. Everyone's beautiful. So don't let anyone tell you that you're not because you are. So a little bit of shimmer and a little bit of bronze. It won't hurt. Okay, I'm going to use very little brown shadow for a little contour. I'm not going to put a lot because I really want to go for a soft look. I think it's time to wash my weave. Okay, I'm using some blush for that pow wham bam look. Like, it's just going to set it off. And now it's time for some lashes. I got these from AliExpress and they work really well, I guess. Well, they're very natural looking, so I like them. I placed the lash on top of my lashes and I let it dry. And now it's time for them lips, baby. Pucker up. Get them kisses. I got my bag from Victoria's Secret. I think it's cute. So I'm going to move on to my lipstick brush. Well, not my lipstick brush, my lipstick pencil. I'm sorry. And it's from NARS. And I'm just going to outline my lip and then go over it with my NYX Pink Shimmer Gloss. After that, I get my edge control and I just put a little bit on my edges and I smooth it out to blend it in with my closure. I'm going to be making a wig, a U-part wig soon, and I'll make sure I upload the video.
That's how we fall out. 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 That's how we fall out.
Okay, just a little bit of mascara. And then, you're good to go. Fix yourself up. Make yourself look a little professional and presentable. And that's it. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. For any questions, feel free to shoot me an email and I'll make sure I respond back.